Kenali awudu emo akwaba.
Yeah, nia.
Bibi aboko de. Afisha panso.
Afin kometu yeda.
Na afia si amani abrisei. Monya abotro na bibi abe fine. Eba ne se na mani abrisa.
Nsem ne de bebre na. Yenya abotre woni ma bi hu ache.
Oh,
nti na edru mra wo se yede nsem bi etudwa.
okay.
Na the area atudwa sisi ani de efa academic calendar Ghana Education Service Ediaba Abonten for KG primary GHS and senior high school. And no na yabo enjoso.
Okay. Right. And no na omobonjo so me pacha we teacher ni na wotie and I say we a union member na wotie ya me activity phone lines and afi was to be abem. But what exactly is the situation? Ya pese here. First of all, your academic calendar no na etiseng ayasisa na basen.
Me da si bebre. Ghana ha a free colonial time I started education wa no formal education we trimester for the basic level. First term, second term, third term. Sana wa from Kwame Nkrumah Penswa until 2017, the MPP government the free senior high school buy. Free senior high school buy do. And you did double track every title.
Okay.
Na minister no wa Samuel. Actually mu say the entia amo pese omo di double track ne ba no. And say in Kolana Eco School no afi do madoso. Esan say aya de no free nti.
Okay.
Nti infrastructure na ewo ho no. Entumi school dining school kunwa ne de kire ho aka de ewo ho no. Entumi mfa nkwala ne nyina. And aban entumi yusu afi ba kon emfensiti adan no. Nti se sa de a ye nche nkwala no miinu. Na ye no gold and green.
Okay.
I friend no double track.
Right.
Na double track no honorable Matopoku Bremped consult here to enim say e be very difficult say e be run double track on trimester e be very difficult with the 3 terms.
Yeah.
Into no for them to be able so be run double track no e was say ye 3 terms no 2.
Okay.
Into when you are na we wo ho.
Okay.
When you are na we wo ho.
All right.
It was understandable. Na niente agitu mu ni say government any policy document on free SHS. Any bosia abaya kwaje almost about $1.5 billion. Our mudibe CC school adan within a period of beye infie miensa eko infie num beye 3 to 5 years. No more CC school adan no increase infrastructure no. No more double track no. If ho nti enye double track ni free pa na semester no so no easy ni akọ back to your trimester.
Okay.
Nti na understandable because a stop gap measure temporary staff and a TSA and no more running. Many workers say a few way this academic year GES abetu just say or more withdraw the double track. Before this year crano na schools ni bi wo ho a GES amon we jai double track no crowded.
Okay.
Inti say a dear semester nearby senior high school near double track there. That's a double track no a free why do we maintain the semester? That's the first point.
Okay.
And then 2 2020 you be up Fofi and Tuata and a COVID unity. And the union say you close to schools in into your close to schools no. A church for today fear by half it. Na so church need to fear dia in the school ni no ono so to fear. When there is no teaching, there is no learning.
Okay.
Into for about 1 year no academic work anko so. Omo ya adwene say be say bi school no omo ya consultation proper. The consultation we know the Director General Professor Kwiso Puku Amankwa and the minister then Honorable Matopoku Prempeh.
Yeah.
Almost started consultation no, from the base. You share the Presidential Committee on COVID-19. You share the leadership, the top management of Ghana Education Service. You share the ministry. My president, His Excellency Nado Krapo, can say we should be involved in the consultation.
Okay.
Until the call presidency, me share president Swankasa. Into a consultations, nyina ji to mu say e was a school no. Na GE, the Ministry of Education through GES, ebe provide the various PPEs na say for where public knowledge will be any. And yes, I to mu say about 1 year na yatena fie no. Contact hours no, abra ediko school no, bebre twem. Nkwala no mo GHS ni bi bo mo ho akwa akotro BC. Na watena fie be 1 year. Say yam kwan bi so ma de yen kire no yan kire na wan hwe mo kotro so hwe na nkoye papa.
Okay.
Inti dia ne ebetumi aye na lost contact hours no ye be rukupu. And a GES a proposal semester system for junior high school. And I'm just saying semester system no me dey ba no. O me ban kla na tena school a che. Unlike the trimester system na sometimes 3 months, 2.5 months near Makwan. On back in school be 5 months. So ne be benya kwa actually my dear more. A bit of a stress, but you the solve problem.
Okay.
And you do more. Until the enemy say the semester for junior high school no is for 1 academic year. A trim. Into this academic year no, you better come back to your trimester. Into your GES. Say, open the consultation for the negotiations of the academic calendar ni BBR. If say a collective agreement, your conditions of service. Any GES are signed on 20th of August 2020. Any GES's own code of conduct for its employees, you know. HS say contact hours. Abra yeduko school at the children colladiano. And was say ejumewura the employer. Any ejumeni no representative. That is the unions. Etna say no mudiano babaye on the contact hours. The contact hours must be negotiated.
Okay.
The reason why the contact hours must be negotiated, they say teacher need no charge 2 hours. Now employ the person by 3 hours. It must be negotiated because there's an extra workload that must be compensated for. Okay. It must be negotiated. But on the January 8th, a few years, and GES MI information. Me kwa the GES and friend me direct. Me colleague Abunu and friend me say GES information man say on person mu share sa danwa on the 8th na I think it was a Friday. On the 8th na 11 a.m. The information came to me around 9 a.m. And so no, I cannot make it. Me wo program bi mu e wo Kufredia. And Abunu say Musa so cannot make it because ono so ya congress e wo Kumase. Into ono so to me ba. And I'm okay, fine. My main friend, my national officers, no. Now, make sure who is available in Accra. Non-qual represent. No one tie the GES. Ebe can't say. Into my friend, national officers, name is Akami Women Commissioner, Madame Vadessa Pabel. And I'm Monsieur Uncle Nunkuti. Leaders name to me uncle. Obia the Nipa Baku Koy. Omokoya no. And a GES a present academic calendar no. Ede maomo. Said this academic calendar and this academic calendar is a permanent one and that the semester system no. About Atnasie, it has come to stay
without consultation.
Yes, and some meeting no, and a GES describe on the say consultation.
Okay, me bacha on bese me TBB say. At the time, omode semester a program ne buy no. Omo movie from trimester and anyesa first second term at the bar 2 semesters. Omo mamo compensation be.
Oma compensation.
But some yeah.
Oma compensation for the basic for the JHS.
Okay.
But there was some form of compensation for the senior high. I will explain that.
Okay.
At the basic at the JHS, no. The reason why in TIA, when we went to the presidency, it came up. We agreed for it to be done for only 1 academic year without compensation. They said, now employee no at Nefie for about a year without work. But has received his or her full remuneration, although COVID-19 no year by his doing. That is 1. And then 2, it is not a permanent thing. A stopgap measure. Contact hours na teacher any student ni lose as a result of COVID-19 and what no yedi berukupu. So we agreed for it to run. But for the senior high school, because they were not certain, a double track they be end no. So the compensation was that in every senior high school, there is 50 cedis that is paid on the head of every student. I'm offering no incentive. about 2 weeks or so ago, the Minister of Education released 60 million Ghana cedis. Say informa the various senior high schools. Na yancha informa teachers as the incentive. Because when the senior high school was introduced, students population no increase here. Teachers for workload no increase here. The number of time amochira there because of the semester no increase here. So those things were introduced to some like provide extra remuneration for the teacher at the senior high school level. But even at the senior high school level, you say double track no and there semester no so no ebe end ma trimester no aba back. Now your question ye bisa ne say Ghana arane trimester ewo basis level no throughout its existence. Research by the ministry any education service or more ye suggesting inefficiencies in the trimester for which a person must say no semester. Yeah, policy document bia and we don't even believe some exist. Actually said this is the reason why in TIA ye trimester free ho near this semester aba. Argument back one ministry in GS making it say in kwalani bi wo ho a omo GHS no obi wo ho a ni nua e wo the primary of the same school. Inti so mo rane semester with GHS no mo rane trimester so primary school a say GHS ni makwan a esa so no ye panyini a odi ni nua no e na ebe school no ono ne makwan na se okofia ni nua ketoa no entumi eme school. Ena so mo mienu nyina krapo wo school a na se GHS ni no primary ni no epon a e was so tenasia twen akosi se ni nua na wo GHS no bepon no mo akofie. Right. Intino is one of the reasons here amode semester no so no every JHS about primary. I say this kind of argument is untenable because first of all no the semester in the junior high school no is a temporary one already and yet permanent. It is a wofi say semester na war junior high school no any trimester na war primary school no and match ya. Then why don't you also remove the semester in the junior high school and also introduce trimester in the junior high school? Sina be a junior high school ni primary no so nyina no ebe ye trimester. Okay. It is a minua wa ha. Ye nyina ye trimester. So that challenge will not happen. Right. Until we are not seeing the head and tail of even the argument they are making. And on top of it, we have not negotiated this as our conditions of service see. We have to negotiate and get a deal for our teachers. Well, I'm saying it's about 41 minutes after 9. We're joining Ken Ali Awudu, a president, Coalition of Concerned Teachers and Administration Command. The teacher for more out there. Exactly 10 a.m. May activity phone lines, Mabem. But the question is, Emra mo introduce you the semester way no. Mo no graciously. And I idea now at least you know it. It's nothing different. The semester system no. Yes. And ya idea abwayen. But mo me pachonya. Yeah, for a reason. Yes, for a reason. The reason and has been achieved. Yes. And you when say continuing to run the semester it does not help in academic work. No. And I have to explain but intimebao mo what was the outcome of that intia and woka say embo academic work? The intia embo academic work they say in Kwalano number 1 etna school check. Into the end of the day, fatigue, you know, be set in. Teacher ni nankasa no air frustrated. You will go to school continuously for about 5 months. Meanwhile, even if you go to the university be anyone a semester bro 4 months. It be a 3.5. So identity and I was subjected for the rest of the educational life of Ghana to this kind of system. Basic school, KG. Over 42 weeks in a year, meaning say 21 weeks in a semester. 21 weeks in a semester, that KG chart will go to school for about 5 months. Into about 10 weeks, now I can't miss a break for 1 week. No, I another 10 weeks, now 21 weeks. No, my could be 3 or 4 weeks. Then he or she will start school at 7:30 a.m. and then close at 2:30, or 8 and close at 3 p.m. Meanwhile, no, we are now doing common core curriculum, and it must be activity based. Activity based means he say no, and your teacher no and obejina actually say akwala must do more of the work. At the lower level, no, when you involve the children in this activity based learning now, sometimes about 12 about my brain no must take our class, especially the KG 11, 12 or more da. But when you come to the public age in Ukraine, infrastructure in Ukraine, into no trimester, no, there is nothing wrong with the trimester. The semester is increasing workload unnecessarily, and it is putting a lot of strain on both the teachers and the learners that can even affect their health. And on top of it, it has not even been negotiated. GES have not consulted us. In fact, it was even the release GES made that was signed by Cassandra. And the who said GES say minister no at a academic calendar committee. And normally say academic calendar we buy. As an education sector, you can never form an academic calendar committee without the representatives of the teachers that academic calendar no affect you. Me finally say multimedia. You be take a decision be a be affected Adom FM only under multimedia. Then the management of Adom FM now, board of directors need take a decision be affect you. The general manager of Adom FM was not involved in that decision taking. Who we are not their bread is so implemented. Or implementing the same. Implementing the same. So if you are forming an academic calendar committee for them to bring out an academic calendar which is going to be permanent for Ghana, you have to include the representatives of the employees. But you don't do it finish, invite us into a meeting, lay the thing before us, and then describe it, say, a consultation.
But at that meeting, I'm on the two when him say this is the way to go. No, in Chemu Ben on the mamu.
In Chemu, he said this is the academic calendar, then education service. Now semester is running from KG to senior high, and these are the hours, contact hours. You started school from this time, near upon this time. Basic school for no, ever spending 42 weeks in a year. Senior high school from 3, ever spent 2 weeks. Senior high school from 2, ever spending 30 weeks. Senior high school from 1, ever spending 27 weeks. I mean, these things are untenable. Teacher need now know what basic school no will feel say he is being overworked compared to his colleague or what senior high school. Meanwhile, if you are principal superintendent, that's all child or basic school. That's what you are principal superintendent also child or senior high school. Your remuneration is the same.
Okay.
Meanwhile, no, at the senior high school, no, the incentives now me explaining here can say about 2 weeks ago, Honorable Educhum, I released 60 million for it to be paid. No, basic school for the omunyesa remuneration no pubi. For them to be given this extra big load without any remuneration. So omunya negotiate we will have come out with a better package that will be acceptable by all.
Kenali Awudu, ese metiwase dia is negotiation and a mope. Say at least yede kakra beka musika ho. Enwa.
Teacher Nino is going to overwork.
Yes.
So when it happens, he said, we have gone to the table and his extra effort will be compensated for. The teacher will accept the challenge because it is being compensated for. And in this world, no me funny say, you produce morning show. Na management abeka say, your afternoon drive no, faka wijuma. Even if it is for a temporary measure, they will have to compensate you for the extra work being done. So what we, the unions, are saying is that GES should pull it down. Let them come to the table for negotiation. Other than that, we'll never accept it. And you know what? Somewhere October or so last year, you raised a number of issues affecting us under the Ghana Education Service. And the issue threat is say say GES and address issue now, we will declare an industrial action. And now the Minister of National Security, Extra Krata, Ekoma Labour Commission. Ekache Labour Commission say, Oma Piki intelligent information say, the unions in education are planning to hold an industrial action, and their numbers are large. So Labour Commission no intervene with GES and the unions to solve the issues so that we will not have any industrial unrest. And the Labour Commission friend 2 parties in your core. And I enumerate issues. The Labour Commission can say we should go and sit down with the Ghana Education Service. When we are able to agree on the issues, we should bring a document signed by both parties to the Labour Commission.
Okay.
One of the issues raised here is contact hours. So time near nimpo say academic calendar we beba. But unions raise here say the contact hours are being increased gradually without any further remuneration. So we have not even exhausted matter now before Labour Commission on contact hours. Then you go and do a different thing altogether, calling even bluff of the earlier issue that we raised and is pending before the Labour Commission. We see it as unfair, and we are not there to frustrate the system. But for God's sake, the teachers in this country are giving off their best, and it is about time on mine behuni say a church for ye dear was some ye into a minor so and dear se and for mom.
Well, Kenali, I would do Metuasidia, nice, indeed. First of all, it was some way renegotiation because contact hours, But you share the new system now, or more per se, ejinano. Contact hours in it is saying per subject. Initially, na your first, second term, be a maths teacher or co-class, how many minutes in your current semester Monday bay maths teacher, how many minutes in your
currently, no, on my period, no 1 hour.
But first, net is saying
before no, 35 minutes.
Okay.
And when you come to the higher level, 40 minutes.
Okay.
So my contact time, 1 hour.
Okay.
Now people should understand, say, teacher need period, and shall say abra wako school bo. And shall say free abra wofi. For example, say academically normally abane say there was lessons started 7:30 anopa. So was lesson started 7:30 anopa. There was akwala no ni teacher ni nyina edru school mu ho ansa na 7:30 no abo.
Oh yes, because assembly
pra.
Yeah.
Inti teacher ni be kwa ko do school be 6:30. Ni nyina aka na adwuma no ho.
Yeah.
Inti 7:30 na adekire starting no. Enye sa time no na teacher ni na adwuma no e sha ase. Teacher ni adwuma de sha ase be 6 o'clock 6:30 in the morning. Our by school. Ebe hwe se o ha ye fi mom peke ye nyina go school e bi da. Ye to me some line na mo peke na mo pra.
Yeah.
Any sections mo na mo pra Friday ni abo mo di first and all those things. The teacher have to see to all this. The time no ho. Now 2:30 and now 3 p.m. now upon no. Ne dwuma ni end ye. Afi no obetena se. Na assignment o ma ye no. Wa mark. Afi no obetena se. Na wa ye ne lesson plan for the next lesson, the next day. Some of the teachers even carry their assignment books to their house. And I believe you know this.
Yeah.
Some of the teachers carry their assignment books to their house. When they are supposed to have quality time with their family, he will be marking assignment. So time na teacher ni yes adie ni nyina no e ka the number of hours na or the year juma no. When you take examinations, for example, by the time you betro exams ni wie no, na school ni be makwan, especially at the higher level, junior high school ni senior high school, most of the time the last paper no will be written a day before the vacation. Nkola na wie no makofie no. I was say by the time on beba no more reports are you ready. Inti nkola na kono teacher ni mark or your assessment or your lesson note or your way. So teacher ni adwuma no is all year round. Inti sometimes be imagine you almost say adwuma ni started 7:30 now end 2:30. It is never so. Some people also think say if in vacation no cry no the teacher does not do anything during the vacation. Then unless a teacher no you na be so person child. The teacher near or person child not try there the way it should be taught, you will not vacate for say 4 weeks and then go and sit down rosary without preparing yourself. And these days, in Kolana Bano, are very smart.
Okay.
And it's all your teacher need, that's one prepare year. You may even go to the classroom and disgrace yourself. You will disgrace yourself. So what we are saying is GES knows what ought to be done.
Okay.
They know what should be done and they should let it be
so
done.
Kinali, my membisa with the more in case the motivation be bremo, the semester system will stay, right?
No, you see, it's not like some motivation bar, the semester system will just stay. Because GES said to me, okay, Modia Makasa, Makayatias, yeah, 50 cities. No. Everything must be negotiated for. Even the number of weeks, must be negotiated for.
Okay, so for young father say, you have negotiated for it. Or much me meeting with demands, the semester system will stay.
If the semester system is going to stay, there must be a cogent reason for which the management of education in this country think that it should stay. And that cogent reason must sit well with us, and it must come the necessary remuneration.
I'm decided. I'm the abremo. I'm the calendar ne bremo. I'm frame to a meeting. I'm present a calendar. And yes, sanity. Now, more agitated because number one, it was some negotiate the weeks.
Yes.
More negotiate. Say allowance or say kakra mo de beka ho enti omutumi meeti we nyina it will stay.
It will stay.
It means that you are thinking about yourself, not the school children.
We are thinking about the school children as well.
Because once you have yours, it will stay. Yeah.
The number of weeks must be negotiated. First of all, I can't say 42 weeks. No, it will affect the child. Teacher Nino or no matured. Until you find a way to manage it. But I dear Bakwa Hama say 42 weeks in the academic year, no, it is too much for the basic school child. Until first and foremost, the 42 weeks must be decreased. We have said so. Any example say, why is the senior high school doing lesser number of weeks than what the basic school pupils are also doing? So the number of weeks is just too much. Just too much. And if they cannot reduce the number of weeks, then they should let us go back to the trimester. It's just as simple as that.
Wow. Well, I'm sure we are teaching out here and may activate the phone lines. Exactly 10 a.m. I'll activate the phone lines and I will swear to me up my Adom 106.3 FM. Kenali, I would do a president, Coalition of Concerned Teachers. My main won't call Total Energies AFCON where we say Black Stars at here come but Total there or more Koswa Maya Nepa. And Unya Bura Total Penese Oto Petra discount I demand a duchem Oto 4 liters and 5 liters of Total Energy lubricant as well. Obe enjoy discount. Samre mo ninja hey Black Stars on beba ba the NG and you Total sa omakwa yebia. Total me pacho wutie me abora any of the Total filling stations in Afe also a jewodia because koye GCB Bank SMN Cancho GCB I say your bank for life. They say your master sem GCB Bank for so much choices. They say your modin for GCB Bank PLC. Tie mame GCB Bank PLC. Until you could do any of the GCB branches. Na ya try GCB Bank PLC as a boy. Missy cash ya system and tisa. And tisa me but your services are on the mouno dada noa on because what the amount name a din na yasem because omoko mo annual general meeting omagia to say omobesisa edino and GCB Bank PLC Shannon so mame it's a GCB Bank Limited a GCB Bank PLC edino yasem but still because we serve in a professional manner. 3 minutes to the top of the hour. Kenali I would do a president Coalition of Concerned Teachers and I'm in okay enti Mr. Brabak na afe yanhwe enti granted they say mo person you negotiating weeks na ko saying
the weeks it should be in tandem with the entire system from KG to the senior high. If any stage number of weeks ebe low krana then it should be the KG and the primary because some no moye nkwala how we cannot subject them for that long system.
Okay.
And as you see krano per the Pre-Tertiary Education Act 2020 na ya pass. it sees KG to senior high school all as one. Until from KG to senior high school, Nina a boom bako as a basic school there. Then when we are making an academic calendar, there should be so much disparities in the contact hours. Because the subjects are junior high school for Nebayeno. Up to SHS1. Now after SHS1, that is when they will start splitting them into the various courses like science, general arts, and co.
Okay.
Wow. Until all these things are there for us to think about it and come out with ideas academic calendar.
Okay.
But the GES should always be on the alert to say, idea bia yamra actually say there was so many tenancy and negotiating. So many tenancy and negotiating. No more koyeba na say Antoya Kumaswa. We will react in favor of the teachers out there.
Okay.
You can't get a teacher for share for just far too long.
Well, my Facebook comment kakra na me activate phone lines because me catch them exactly 10 a.m. I will activate the phone lines na share. I say good morning Asempa and Adom FM good morning. Please inform the government for me that I'm for okay, great. Me da say Asempa, thanks so much for your good words. God bless you and the entire multimedia team. Greetings to Kenali Awudu. Asempa, tell Kenali Awudu that indeed, if they want to represent us, they should represent us well. They go for negotiations, and at the end of the day, we don't see anything. Today, he's here. Anyway, I will call. Okay, may I say, I'm activating phone lines, May I say, I'll say, Peter Amwa, I'll say, when are you fighting for the payment of salary arrears and promotions in the lower ranks? Obia bisa question, but you know, mami answer na matwaso.
Promotion in the lower ranks, at the district level. Every district, we have over 260 districts or so. That is from senior superintendent 2 to senior superintendent 1. Omontro aptitude test na ye be. Your circuit supervisor, now they are called CISOs. They will come and inspect your work. Your work will be taken to the District Directorate of Education.
Kasago microphone,
the District Directorate of Education is satisfied with your work now. Normal promo 2 from Senior Superintendent 2 to Senior Superintendent 1.
Okay.
And because of that, there is no uniformity and document all the districts ever follow because circumstances in one district differ from that of another district. So that's the challenge at the promotion at the lower level. But from principal superintendent upwards, aptitude test. It is you and your paper. One pass I promote 2, one pass I am promote 2.
Okay.
One, but from sub 2 to sub 1, it is the district now watch there. So district director and I was say promote 2. And they do so by inspecting your work. And there was a second one.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I say, arrears. So
yes, arrears. Yes.
I don't know.
Or say teachers' salary arrears.
I believe that possibly he may be talking about the legacy arrears. Let me think so. If it is the legacy arrears, some has been paid, some have still not been paid, and the unions have not rested on the issue of legacy arrears.
Okay, we say Asempa Peter Amwa, or say Asempa tell Ken Ali that for about 3 years now that promotion has halted. He's not abreast with information on this. How true is that?
I don't have that information. So for 3 years now the district are not promoting them.
Okay.
But what we know is that the promotion from senior superintendent 2 to senior superintendent 1 must be done by your district director.
Okay.
And because we have about 260 district directors, you cannot monitor all of them and all the teachers in those districts.
Okay.
In Tibet, I said district B, district B,
Okay.
But it is an information that have come up and we'll take it up.
Okay. Virgin Chambers, I'll say watching you live from Akrokeri. Good morning to you, Mohamutio Akrokeri. Phone lines activated now. 0302 216 561 and 0302 216 562. Kenali, I would do a president coalition of concerned teachers or a question be an indeed or more advocate says 2 semesters now. Ghana Education Service at day banner. Crack. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, madam.
Yes, teacher. To be about for there.
Yamitia say, Pacho didn't baby afrefi.
Me Pacho me the akusi me teacher me. SHS.
Me Pacho a crowbang so.
Me Pacho what here.
Me Pacho yet you.
Me question say secondary schools no one way extra electives no concerning home econ visual art near them. And I'm saying 3 years into practical Emma. But the busa opinion not to say they no more yet after no. Ama practicals hard pa. And the process into quality you bar, especially in category C schools no. I don't know the mindset parents and teachers students in the work. Young family may be in the name of a free. For one for a baby, you bet me a lot of students on my back and Facebook home.
But also category saying.
One more category C schools in what that mindset because me back of a category A school. Yes, make on the BR parents look to do a normal bomb to my size what 10 parts. What talk exercise book, what talk textbooks to cry. But I mean a little bit deprived secondary schools, you know. Almost by the almost said no about.
Okay.
Senior students and now being say, oh, especially extra electives, home econs, and visual art, technical, and other. What's a practicals room? Now government in some places come up for those individual practicals. What I say? Me say me demonstration. Me and me dem never for demonstration. Maybe am kwalani nema no mo dia ba no na magibi. Na ye dia demonstration no mu yia no mo so omo de omo dia ba no maye. And na ankwalani they learn better through practicals.
Okay.
And si so many practicals no more e affect your mood theory no.
But me da se me bring asum dwen kan.
Na government na me patcho ma me chip bibi kitwe bi wa.
E patcho chip.
SHS let's train another. Yes fine. Na mominka ye betumi ayi to say school uniforms, exercise books. These petty things like a parents into not these monies should be channeled into infrastructure and other things. So because school fees na parents ba challenge and I'm also a parent I know. But school uniform, how they say exercise no kwa ya ma hen 9 8.
Me da say why asum drink teacher for and me name wa entina mam ham more time mon kasa mame. I've been a teacher before, me in frustration, you know. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, sir.
Please, my name is Mr. Klabi. I'm calling from Asamankasi.
Okay, great. So, Mr. Klabi, Asamankasi, let's hear you.
I'm also a teacher. Pertaining to what the government is trying to implement about the GES, this semester things and other things, please, we would like to see from this particular perspective. We, the teachers, we are fighting very hard for ourselves. What about the children also? Some of the children are in very deprived areas of Syria. Some climb mountains, some from caves before they come to school. Do we put all these things into consideration? So whenever we are fighting for a justice or some liberation, freedom for ourselves, it's for everybody. So the leadership must take it that things that they can adopt to fix all the schools so that everybody will have his or her own quota. Because Charlie, our children are suffering, bro. Our children are suffering.
Senior, I salute you.
Teachers.
Yes, sir.
So let's do things that can help.
Thank you, sir. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. My colleague did not offer lower rank promotion. I think specifically it is upgrading Omo further studies to degree. And Mr. Norman diploma certificate. Omo degree. And so GS be promote to PS rank me. Asempa for over years now. And yeah, me degree 2015 up to now. Yeah, upgrading to PS, remember. And when you look at or when you come and see where I am teaching now, it will shock you. Say, maybe degree 2015 up to now, yeah, PS promote upgrading M. And to me, be talking Ali, I would do. And not and not that said. And then, Pan will come for assembly. Number the bribe there, and they will do it for you the same GS for AMO. And to me, besides that, Ali, I would do, and an important for and take it assembly very serious because I'm looking for instance, we are about 3 PSI, degree, instead of somebody upgrading up to PSI. Almost year man. It is stressed. Assembly GS, I said the part. Almost frustrated because who got a promotion, they are not. And they will determine whether they will promote you to PS or they won't promote you.
But I say, why? As some joint cow, obey Yanwamau. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, madam, made India Semper, Yentio.
Me for Mama, me na teacher for our na by teacher for teacher for Yama me educate ye. I'm a very bright student. I explained to parents he could not educate me properly. But I did not Malama live in my life. Now, sister, baby, I'm in your school. I'm a school. Baby, could do many students now. My family work with school, no JHS. I don't want at the end of the semester. Going to my father, topic to questions, Mamma, father, one child. No, I can't. If a question to do, they do what to offer you, step ma. In a business car, or your 2 different question places are watching. Last semester, your 15 CDs each child. No, what the more questions to my friend, what he says, no, what my say, no, what my report. No problem. Baby, so could do many because answers to more family that the woman less privileged, especially in the economical situation. Today, my village bear one cedar before the place the nose for your cabinet. They did a kid of from 1 city.
Okay.
My report to that. What did the Mexican? There was a time to do around. Or quarter about why didn't 50 pesos or the extra classes or the whole class from Amazon. No man, man, one or teacher 50 pesos.
Mamma Chamati,
the son of the no for cheer command. Mana,
Mopacho.
It's a mess.
Mopacho.
Can one be Papa Canada? Oh, one what is years. When did the Mexican answer one? If you are best questions, I'm of what Mahana, what street on it. Your best, I know.
Mopacho, Mate, Medasipi, Mammy. Mopacho, maybe some extra classes fee, Medasipa. Hello, good morning. Mopacho, Medasipa. Right, Maso Medasibe. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Too bad. 0302 216 561. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, madam.
Good morning, Asempa.
Mami.
Me pacho ya friend Mr. Lati. Me prepi ko fundia.
Me pacho yentio.
Na teacher for no omu kan man kwala no. Nkwala no omu bre with the semester system no. Me wa kwada omo jete. Obe fisku abana na wa bre wa ye buha. Omu at times you say Uncle Jerry no on your ready to so the other can say, oh nana do. I say nana do no ya bibi. Nanso enyo no. Nipa me storm. Woman system no ko trimester in my
After teacher for Chamishana, or Miss School air bar, white moon for Mabne. And yes, I will keep one more pomody almost a minimum, you no more, yet no more. Ye manu to bread, or my guinea and me. And there is a more frustrating for Lana, yes, sir. Yet they are Mr. A year almost to the Bianco back to Mr.
Mammy Pachamedasi, as I'm drinking council afraid. Hello, good morning. Right. Hello, good morning. Too bad. 0302 216 562. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. As a family phobia.
Yo, me bacha wudin.
Grace.
Auntie Grace, yet yo.
Yo, maybe I'm a person mechanism. In fact, they say, some education I won't see. They say, make private schools, as some of your money different. Government, your money different. As long as no money never got choice and a boom. Sanya no a hammer and no 19. And I need to talk to you. Now, or can't tell me. South school now, Colano means me or ba our JS. I need me a kitua, also primer. A kitua pong, who are transfer Japanese and 4 o'clock and some were Bessie, or Banua bread. It is after education. I yes, I think I first woman in Alpha, or my former boom. Everything me and not in the color requirement. Not quite getting on good children of school. Or then the back. Means to me, Nakituan once or no, Nanka Penny. It is a certain education. I am. Yes, you will buy and here. And I teach us to say, you may be home. That's a woman say, education will name ya. Omonka, then you do a music and dear. That's a woman that made so many no more sorry. And I found no more can you imagine. I don't say, almost you almost a woman.
Mami Pachamate Medasibebre, too bad. 0302 216 561 and 0302 216 562, too bad. Over to me, Afre, who your teacher ni, Maminchia, a teacher for a minimum munina, Michiamo. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Mami Pacho Kasawai, what didn't be Afrefi?
Pacho Miss Refi, Kampam.
Me Pacho,
I was once a head teacher.
Okay.
Na mi ko pension asa na mi ko pension da bi one man best teacher award ye ma mi TV etikupo yi mi fa ni fa ma gian ni se mi pension aga mi fa ni de kwa ko 2-bedroom apartment mi ba pension na mi kwa body scan 50 million tete 50 million no me tu mi afa nya fi mi site fi mo no kapre. Now, over here, you must have you yam the idea to Matica for your bro. Baby, I'm not Mr. Adrian on Padana. Me find this so she are one in stupid. If you say, parents will be baby school, and Palano, the funny woman, Academy, and one you be or she won't even call him my. One time you'll be baby to any budget. Who shall a day put a Mammy Mark a day move. Who said, me cook in a granny made it to me cook, Mamma, men in a bag. Won't yet, bro, teacher for bread, papa. Miss Ramwana.
Mammy Mati, as I'm Jacob, I'm in Peke Kuala Chatwa, nothing and fancy. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, madam.
Me Pacho. Me back question. No, so a cool papa.
Me bajaze so cross you.
The last minute for what's up group you think how many this can school more and up at some school here.
Me bajaze school bay.
Bob Jones.
Oh. Bob Jones. Oh, Bob Jones go for you. Wow. And I so cross you kunkwala.
Oh, come on, this can you plan a body bet me.
I shall be back a Monchon to one young couple of Jones. Why?
Oh, and so come on, Grano.
Oh, Mammy Bacho, when you catch in there, definitely a bear. Why? Mammy Bacho, hold on. Me Bacho, hold on. I shall know Becca Sawachiro. Why? Medasibre. I assume, well, it was 17 minutes after 10. Adom 106.3 FM. Kenali, I would do a president, coalition of concerned teachers, and I'm Nene Chichin Commoner. Young fan of Marco Bako. Number one, Akosia, or some materials for practicals, and especially category C schools in Nkoye.
Abra free SHS ne mba yakra no I was say parents need to be biano na home economics visual arts na parents ni bi emma omomma ni sika mamo fa Antonio man we practicals no one say the difference between home economics any visual arts and home economics visual art any science practicals ni say with science no chemistry physics any biology ni nyina no reagents, any chemicals, various apparatus, equipment, some of the practicals, are being provided into the science laboratory. But we call home economics as so catering, for example, are being provided the kitchen, which is like their lab.
Okay.
With the gas cookers, cylinders, and stuff. Now, so no practical now, no.
The band is a full staff.
Okay. So no one kasa. Any cooking utensils, no. So no one kasa di sika ekoto.
Oh, okay.
So it has been. Visual art, so you have to use your money to buy some things.
Yeah, poster colors and
yes, those things. But what science are the reagents and those things it is provided. Those days they are charging all right and it is paid for. Free SHS buy no. Government still resource the science laboratories. In fact, they are even building more and resourcing them.
Okay.
But when you go to the home economics now, you see more kitchen the mamo. Visual from the new studio. Yeah, studio need the mamo. New mamo the better practicals need the students you must provide.
How then I no one can want them.
You see, this is a home economics for the NSA. A bit dicey because they cook different types of food.
Okay.
So how are you going to make it? Whenever they are cooking, the state should provide the various ingredients now across the country. It's a very difficult thing. But parents, as she said, and I like the way she used, that it is the schools that are less endowed. And I Ghana Hano.
No, but home economics, so I know, sir, with boarding house schools, even with Dave for no cry feed you so practically, obi home economics, why don't you move the students to the kitchen? Maybe
so different altogether.
Really?
We call secondary school. Maybe they say we call kitchen and
yes.
And you saw muchi and firewood.
Yes.
The home economists don't use those things for their cooking.
And they use it. They
use a modern kitchen.
No, but the point is that if in the absence of it, as at the end of the day, it is
not possible because
is that not
Edima school for no school no. Say
different from home economics.
They are different from Adriana home economics. They do intercontinental dishes.
Hey, home economics, they have fried rice.
They do intercontinental dishes. Yeah, chomo, all the various Italian foods, Indian foods, Chinese food. They teach them all those things.
And the more fine kitchen, you got 1 year service student.
Who bear that cost? So it's really a challenge. And as she said, when you go to the category A schools,
okay,
like Achimota, Wegehe, Infanse Pim Kuna,
right?
Yeah, no problem. Parents are able to provide it.
Okay.
But when you go to the category C schools,
no.
D school now, Ghana, what I've realized is that a lot of the parents now are very well endowed. Their children end up in the lower schools. And free SHS is from a very poor background.
But what you mean, school, Papa?
Okay. For those days now, you have to go for admission. Who needs to come to into that one is a real challenge. I think you have to find a way to address it.
Okay, right. Obviously, teachers, you are fighting for yourselves, not for the students.
On me try make us say. The 42 weeks at the basic level is not even good for the health of the children. Because so can say the KG child no, ebo be 11 kra no, na activity based no activity based ni say teacher ni be jina ayeti say rain go away go and now cry no can di no sa teacher ne sa phonics na akra yes ade na e oba 11 12 abre na wada nti that long way no emboa nkwala no.
Okay. Right, and upgrading teachers from diploma to degree and also yana asem
wa be chiremu feda.
Right,
upgrading is say teacher for to bring na your training or training college. Wo free training college ba you come with diploma in basic education. Nti teacher ni ba no be ye jobe sa afi ba kana afi mienu a na wakọ back university na wakọ top up na onya degree. Nti onya degree now the bar I was say GES upgrade you from senior superintendent to principal superintendent. The challenge is that GES say a lot of the teachers now omokoya upgrading no. They don't seek permission from the Ghana Education Service before going to do the upgrading. So the year under question, no, GES doesn't know say ni pass me see we obekwa upgrading. Into mo compensation budget, I'm going to come Ministry of Finance. Ministry of Finance approve here for that financial year no. It has not have not been budgeted for. But in July last year, we were able to break a truce with GES say all those people should be promoted. Meko Ministry of Finance, mamunye sikade ye. Inti teacher ni ba kumienu biya kanani diani nye ya. They should use the appropriate channels and get to the leadership and we'll do it for them. And to add, and your course biya no ko university ko ya GES accepted. Teacher phone be bre eko ko ye public health.
Okay.
Ebi ko ye MBA. Ebi ko ye security related courses. Those courses, no the bar. GS will tell you that it is not relevant to the Ghana Education Service.
Oh, okay.
For example, mathematics is relevant. Integrated science, it is relevant. Economics, it is relevant. I mean, the subjects we teach. No, nipa chronic course no they pay upgrading. That one is also very important. But again, the Ministry of Education under the former minister have been able to convert the training colleges into university colleges. Okay. Necessary training colleges are not awarding diploma in basic education again. Okay. They are awarding degrees starting from this year 2022. They are now awarding Bachelor of Education. So in the next 2-3 years, this issue of upgrading will be a thing of the past. Because teachers everybody is coming with a first degree. Entire thing now about with diploma. Now top up, I could get degree. Now the abase wa upgrade you wunti, you found to the appropriate skill. Already you come in with the first degree. So very soon that challenge will even be permanently addressed.
Okay. Great. Afe yenshe this particular one afe yemfancy. Anyambia say aban e decide say and a GES e decide say semester program no mo de bano. That's it. Enya dia mobile draw. What will you do?
So we read a statement now. We said that it will be fought fiercely. That's the word we used, and we stand by it.
Really?
Yes. Read our statement. The last sentence.
You resist it.
We'll resist it
by any means.
Yes, we use the word fiercely, and we stand by it.
So, am I invitable for meeting? Anna?
Sure. Am I invited here for meeting?
Yeah, when release is Thursday.
Yes. Yeah. We agreed on with them. Say about share Thursday 10 a.m. And no mujina to the release, Enra, any information say, on my train the about 5 p.m. So far, me any communicate biya. So I will assume you say 5 p.m. So we will still go. Because if you do not go, another release will be made. Say, we raise the issue, never invite to meet him. Okay. One back. Tommy shall midnight to cry back. But our stance remains as it is.
And today after 5 p.m. you better be
exactly.
Kenali, I would do as some drink count. Why? Finally, final comment too. Yeah.
Ma minchia a church phone na.
Okay.
Na omunya gidie our leadership mu. Omunya gidie our leadership mu that we will do our best to further their interest. Na sometimes asamneba say ya omonti ase say kuku awokobenu nsuo nti omoma yesa support no and we'll fight it to the end. Na churchfo nyina enkom akoma nto omuyem say emama bibia enha omo. We will do what we are supposed to do according to our collective bargaining agreement. And a big greetings to all teachers across the country, and then to our gallant pupils and students we teach as well.
Kenali, I would do. Happy New Year as well.
Same to you.
Great.